as a for instance, um, D-Day was never supposed to go into Frontline. It wasn't planned for that,
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember
right?
that.
And that's probably it's one of the times where I basically like had to watch a user test and I was like, it shouldn't be first. It shouldn't be first. It shouldn't be first. Cause I was always thinking it was going to be such a friction point for everybody.
Well,
But
it's also it wasn't the first mission that came from Allied Assault, and it wasn't the
right.
first
It
mission in
wasn't the
Allied
first mission.
Assault. It was
Totally.
like maybe like a third of the way of the game through.
Right. And you basically had to work up to it.
Yep.
But watching the emotional impact that it had in testing, I was like, okay,
Get it.
I'm wrong. I
Good.
like, and I'm willing to be wrong because
Mhm.
like starting out with this high of a peak is so powerful. We need to
Mhm.
stick with it. And basically, I was happy to be like sort of not happy, but basically, I was like, all right, you guys got it right. It should go first. I'm not happy about it from a creative standpoint, but from a product standpoint, it was the right decision, right?
Congratulations. That is
The,
user-centered design right
yeah,
there.
it took a little while for me to really
It does.
enjoy that
It's hard.
celebration, but it's
It's
difficult.
hard.
They have a lot of like ego, well, not ego, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of yourself in the game. So
I think what helps is to realize this has helped me sometimes is that like we can win together as game developers. It's not just
yeah,
about one
yeah.
person winning the argument over the
Yes,
other, but it's also like you have to kind of realize you're not your work. Your self-value does not derive from your work,
right,
so if it's just like, hey, your idea lost or whatever, it's like, okay, like let's just fail faster and move
right.
on and learn from that failure, and that's a win right there.
Right. Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.